back live at Island Burgers.
And we actually were able to get one of the owners here with us to talk to you guys today, Mr. John Touris. Hello, John.
How's it going?
So,
Good. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so when did you guys take over Breakers?
It was 2 years in August 15th.
Very nice. How's it been going?
It's been going well. It's been a lot of fun. You guys as customers have made it very easy for us, and everybody's been real sweet and open to our subtle changes around here. We've been trying to make the bar as nice as we can make it for everybody and keep everybody smiling.
Of course.
The players, Mo and I are both players. We absolutely love everything the owners have done for us. It's incredible. They've taken a lot of interest in all the players, in the feel of the bar, the design, the tables, how it's cared for. It's our second home. I will turn it over to you now, sir.
So I have like 1,000 questions. A lot of them I know the answer to, and some of them I don't. What inspired you to want to own a bar and run a bar, a pool hall, billiards, poker, and run and play darts?
That's a great question. So when I was younger, I used to play pool in the bars, and got sick of putting my quarters up on the table and waiting an hour to play. So I found my closest pool room and fell in love with it even more, and got to where I was spending every hour of the day there, 10, 12 hours a day sometimes, But that's when I was in my early 20s. So I've always wanted to open a pool room. I've tried to do it a couple of times, once up in New York and a few down here as well, and was fortunate enough this time that we tried to do it, we were able to make it happen,
We're totally happy that we're very happy you have this one. And that way we have you guys as bar owners and supporters.
That's very kind. I appreciate that.
I know I don't told you, I'm so glad that y'all got this bar. I just happy for y'all. And just happy because I know it's going to be an enlightening situation on how y'all try to run things and do things and make people happy and make people have a good time.
Yeah.
And make people come. Y'all have accomplished that. Y'all have done that. So, me and JoJo was talking about, I was telling her how I'm a pool player, and I played at a young age. I started at 7. My dad taught me, and I didn't know anything about the APA. I just played regular barroom pool. That's all I knew. And when I joined the APA, it was like easy to me. It was like easy. Did you find the APA being easy when you joined the APA?
I think I on one level I did, because people make it really easy, team players and stuff like that. But I was always, when I was younger, I kind of played going for my own. You know what I mean? I used to play in a lot of tournaments. I used to play not on the road so much, but I'd find money games once in a while, and that's kind of how I got into it. So, I mean, transitioning to the APA was a challenge in that sense, because I was used to just kind of playing for myself, but.
Instead of collectively team play.
Yeah, team play was It was my first introduction
you
to
can
that.
do well, and if your teammates don't do so well, the team don't do so well.
I did play in an 8-ball cash league up in New York when I was younger, and that was after I kind of got good at pool. And a guy that wanted me on his pool team offered me a job at his bar, so I was easier access to him. Getting on the pool team. And it's funny as it is, I didn't know Ray real well back then, but back in New York, his father had a bar, and he was one of the bars that we used to play at.
So, how long have you played pool?
I think I started playing serious pool when I was probably 20 years old, 21 years old. That's when I really started getting into it in the pool room. I wish I started when I was seven years old.
I started. I quit for 10 years at ABA. I got upset. I went to Vegas and I got upset because when they saying back and I seen that, I didn't know what it was, but I experienced it. And I got upset about it, and I quit. And I didn't know it was for 10 years. I thought it was 7, and I got back into it. I love it again. That's what it is. Go ahead.
So what is your? So I know in 8-ball you can be a 7, and at 9 ball, you'd be a 1 through a 9. Inquiring minds want to know, what's your skill level at 8 and 9?
I don't currently play, so I wouldn't really
You're
know.
still ranked.
I'm not sure if I am. I don't know. I think I was an 8 when I quit playing the APA all that time ago, but I can't remember really.
We're going to tell you right now, because I am going into my phone to let you know, because I have looked this man up before. Yeah, so hold on. So there's a little app we have called Brevard APA. TOU.
While she's looking that up, I just want to let everybody know that Island Breakers is located at 950 Courtney Parkway. Plenty parking, plenty seating, and plenty of a good time.
So, John, the bar owner, who does not know his ranking? 8 ball, he's a 7. Highest you can go. 9 ball, he is 1 number down from the highest you can be. He's an 8.
I sure don't play like a 7 or an 8, but I still enjoy the game. I love it.
I don't want to play. It's just saying.
This just a joke, but I think he's sandbagging us. He's talking about he really don't know. He's a star player.
Oh, yeah. He plays on your cash league.
Yes.
So, yeah. I never got to play him on the cash league team because I think he wants to be nice and not destroy me.
Oh,
Like
no.
cash league. Just saying. But him, John Lee had already, like, taken me out enough, so.
Johnny, what was one of your greatest moments when you was playing an opponent that, you know, you kind of feel like I got to watch, like you feel like you can lose, like you always feel like you can win, but you like, I got to be aware and you do well, you know, it's a good feeling when you beat them. I mean, what was your greatest?
I don't know if I had a single, you know, kind of accomplishment in the game, but when I did play a lot of pool, when I was playing back in the day, if I was playing in tournament situations, or if I was playing heads up with somebody or something, I just really wanted one more chance at the table, and I always just focused on that one shot at a time, you know, and you know, I think my fondest general accomplishment was a mindset that I had was I only needed one chance to get back to the table, and then when I got back to the table, I was going to be laser focused on not letting the other guy shoot, you know. Kind of turn to him and say, did you bring a sandwich or maybe a good book to read, and run a few racks, you know.
And then another thing, like playing now, it's like I have a more knowledge of the game now, but my skills is diminishing a little bit. It's not practice. I think I practice enough. I play almost every night a week. When you think that you'll just say, I'm not picking up a stick no more?
Well, you know firsthand that I slowed down a great deal. You know, I haven't been feeling great, and that's just really a vertigo thing. You know, being dizzy when I get down and play, being dizzy if I turn my head real fast, if I getting in and out of the car or something. So I don't know if I'll ever completely put it down because I love it so much. I'm over there hitting them around with Dave Dixon and Mac Ebersol right now because I do love it. You know, even when I tell people it's like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's okay. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'll ever give it up. You know. But it's that kind of sport where you can play it your whole life if you stay healthy, right?
I will tell you, I watched him. This is a while back. It was on a ladies' league Saturday night up here. I watched him and Ray playing against each other, going back and forth. There was another guy playing too. And let me tell you, like this ladies' league finish, I just sat there and watched them. And let me tell you, you go, yeah, like my game's kind of off and stuff. But I watched you make shots, and I go, someday when I grow up, I hope I can make
That's funny.
shots.
That's guys, thank you.
Also, you can feel it. When you know what you can do, and if you're not doing it, and I don't see them come hit balls, I don't care if it's hit balls, you get a little frustrated because you think to yourself, why I'm not doing this, what's going on, and it's just hard. Sometimes you have to step back and take a break, you know, and I understand that. I have a 10-year break, come back, I was all right, Better than me, Johnny, because you're a 7'8". I'm just a 6. But
I'm a 3 and 3.
It's
But
good.
I love it. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. It is good for your game to take a break sometimes, I think, you know? Like when you're looking for your keys or something and you can't find them, you take a break. But, you know, pool's like that. Sometimes you'll flatten out and you'll try and put more time into it than you probably should. Sometimes it's something that's very simple, like the way you're getting down on the ball, you know, the way you're addressing or stepping into a shot or something, you know?
But you know what I noticed? Like, my dad played pool. So I was it was a pool table in there, so I had no choice but to play. But I know people that never picked up a stick, and they just play pool. They just come into a pool hall, they like the atmosphere, and they start playing pool.
Yeah.
And there's people that I know that started playing pool 5 years ago, and they're good. They have gotten very good.
Yeah.
And I know guys that put in time, and time is great. And they're not better than the person that just walked in, picked up a stick, and got good in 5 years.
And I will say that my son, who might not be too far from us, but my son started back in 2016, or in 24. He's up to 6, and he's used to bang ball, get good. And I look and go, huh. Yes, he put in a lot of practice. He put in a lot of time on the table. I have not. But you look, some people who play for that short period of time are already up to that higher end of the spectrum.
As of late, my nephew, I don't know what's going on. He needs a little bit more practice. But we'll move on from that. I'll let you ask Scotty some more questions.
So, you have a family, which we know. You have this business. You kind of like you have it all. You have a happy family. You have this business. What's just when you're not here? What's your favorite thing in life?
It's definitely my family. Definitely my wife and kids. You know, trying to raise 3 kids in a different generation than I was raised in, and they're different, and you know, they've got their computer, their Facebook, and not Facebook, but their phone in their face rather, and just trying to raise them to be good people, you know.
I will say you have. I know one of the 3 even more, but I've met the 3. I think you and Jennifer have done an amazing job.
Oh, that's kind. Thank you.
You really have.
Thank you.
And I know you guys just celebrated a big anniversary.
How long you been married?
Nice cruise.
Yep.
You went to.
Johnny, how long you been married?
25 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we took a little cruise to Europe, spent some time in Greece, and then got on a big cruise ship and did a couple of stops in Italy, France, Spain.
But that was your first time going?
First time to Europe, yeah.
It looked like you guys had a blast.
That was nice. That was fun.
That's one of my
You both deserve it.
to-do lists to go to Europe. I don't know where at.
Yeah.
Just get on the continent.
Yeah. It was
It's
fun.
my bucket list too.
It was fun. It really was. A little tour of the Mediterranean. It's a great place to go if you're looking for someplace over there, which is beautiful, you know.
So if you could say anything to anybody about this establishment, to bring them in, talk about your last few years, you and Ray owning it or anything, what would you say?
What would I say as far as
What do you love the most about owning Island Breakers?
Oh, it's definitely the people. It's you guys. You know what I mean? It's the customers and the employees. We were very blessed coming in here 2+ years ago, being gifted with the staff that we have, because
You do have an amazing
our
staff.
bartenders, they're amazing. They're honest to a fault. There's nothing that they won't do for a customer. You know, they're a good group of people, and they take care of each other, which in turn helps to take care of Ray and I. You know, they take care of us.
It is
that
one
way,
big
too.
happy family. And even tonight with some of your guest bartenders, Andy Broderson, I'm going to mention, second on the
Yeah.
But even the people you bring in year after year for these parties as guest bartenders are special people to you, and they still take care of us the same as your staff. And your staff, normal staff, gets to enjoy the party all the
Right. Yeah.
So we thank you for all that you do for us, being
it's a
the
pleasure.
players, the people.
It's a pleasure.
And tonight we had Street Cuisine as our food truck.
Yeah.
Street cuisine.
Miss Cheyenne is right here. Come say hi. We're here every Thursday night. Oh my God, it's all homemade
Every Thursday
stuff.
night.
It's amazing.
Street cuisine, baby. You gotta come try it. You got to come.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap this up with you, Johnny. We love you. We thank you. We have Johnny Touris here, one of the owners of Allen Breakers, located at 950 North Courtney Parkway, ladies and gentlemen.
Ray's not big on
Got to
being on
get here.
camera, so we
You got to get here and come have a good time with us. We're gonna try to do this twice a month. This is a Christmas party that we're having. I wish I could get some of the bartenders here just to give a quick interview or a shout out with them.
But they're having too much fun.
But they're having fun. It's well deserved. They have served us all year. Hey, it's a pleasure to
I'll be
watch
back
them
doing it again tomorrow.
have a good time. And we'll be back here.
Thank you,
Here at
guys.
Allen Breakers. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you.
Love you.
Appreciate
Keep
it.
doing a good
Thank
job.
you, guys.